Up next on the 2025-2026 Jackson County Basketball Media Day, the North Jackson Varsity Boys, head coach Tony Brown. Our players, 2 juniors and a sophomore, Jovani Taylor, goes by ZZ, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Maddox McClain, he is a junior. Aiden Andrews, a junior. Coach Brown, tell us about your North Jackson Chiefs for the coming season.
We're excited about what we think is going to happen. They've worked really hard in the off season to get better. This group here, they work extremely hard, work very well together. I do believe that they seem to have each other's backs. They're always encouraging each other. First of the season, we had our first loss, I think, to section last year. Didn't go so well behind the scenes there on that first time, but I think they decided at that point that when we start working together, it's going to be a much better outcome. And they really had a good season last year, and we're hoping to bring that success up to the varsity level and mesh everyone together, so the outcomes will be much better this year.
Your summer work headed into the season, what was it like?
We had a few play dates, not as many. We had some that was at baseball, had to go play baseball on weekends and some tournaments during the week. But we had more to start playing travel ball this year than I've ever had in the past. So I think that's going to help them out. Better shape. They've had different competition than what we're used to, and I think that's going to help a lot. And of course, we were at the school working on our fundamentals, trying to get better at that, better shooting, and defensive.
What do you see as the strength of the team?
I think the chemistry. I think we're going to be a lot quicker than we have been in the past, and we're going to be deeper. That's going to be one of the better things that I see. We're going to be able. He's one of the point guards. We got more than one this time. You know, he can rest, put someone else in there that can take care of the ball, and it goes all the way from two positions all the way to the 5 position. We don't have a lot of newcomers. I guess Nick Price is coming back. He didn't play last year, but he's going to play this year, so that's going to give us a little bit more help on the big man position. Plus, ZZ will be on varsity this year. He may be the tallest one I have this time, but that's going to help out. There's a few things we're going to have to work out, but I think the depth is going to be one of the best things. We can stay a little more fresh than we have in the past, because last year we had so many injuries. Like, we had one that was out after 2 games, missed the whole season, then I had another one I had to wait on to get back the second half of the season. So hopefully, barring any injuries, the depth is going to be much better.
Jason?
You guys, you won the junior varsity county championship, so you were winning on that level, and then I think you guys moved up and played some varsity games, at least got a taste of it. What do you think will be the keys to making that jump and having the success you'll want to have?
Just the adaptability. I think we need to prioritize being quick on offense and making sure we cover the backside when, let's say we score and we have to run back on defense. We can't let them get any wide open buckets or anything like that. I think these 2 guys can testify to that. We've struggled on defense a lot in the past, but I think that we're going to fix those problems this year.
Fine.
Come on, ZZ. You remember the question?
That's okay. The question was the success you had on the lower level, winning the championship. How is that going to help you moving into the varsity role?
Last year, the main reason I believe we won was because our defense. The offense just came with defense. Like, we had a bunch of fast breaks and stuff like that. Like, a bunch of rebounds. We really need rebounds this year. I think Nick Price is going to help us with that, with rebounding and things like that. And, mainly just defense.
And having Connor back this year is also going to help on defense. Yeah, he's a quick little cat there, but we missed that on some of the especially our half-court trap. He likes to play the point up there, and he does a very good job with that.
You touched on wanting to get better defensively. What's your plan for that?
Well, usually, at least on JV, we've been running a zone defense a lot of the times. We struggle with man. I think we've improved on that a lot. I mean, coming from me personally, I've played with an AAU team this entire summer, and we only did man and strove to be able to guard whoever we faced. And I think my guys on my team also work to improve on that. So if we get man, I don't think that there's not really anything that another team will be able to do anything against us.
Coach, your thoughts on that too?
He's correct on that. We did struggle some last year on man-to-man. And I told him, making the leap from JV to varsity, we got to get better on man-to-man. We can't sit in a zone, which it worked well. The half-court trout, Wildcat, it's called. They did a very good job with it. We got lots of steals. It was hard. Most teams, it was hard to go against, but I told them we cannot rely on a zone the whole time. We got too many on varsity levels shooters. And I think the biggest thing is we play pretty good, but we're out of position on the help at times, and we have been working to correct that. I think that he's spot on with everything that he said.
How many football players are you going to have?
A lot.
How will that change? We're assuming football's into playoffs and you start the season. How much will things change?
Well, we will. As far as we won't play any games before the season starts.
Okay.
But we will have them all there. We may just have a week to prepare, or may not. We may even have to delay some games. I face it every year, though, so it's nothing. It's not really a struggle. We just have to. We may not have everything in we need by the first game, but usually anyone that comes over, we get there. We work hard. They work hard to get caught up, and eventually we do get caught up. So,
how much is just confidence does the program need, I guess, and just believing in what they can do?
I believe this group has a lot of confidence. I do think we've lacked some confidence in the past. I feel like that, sometimes people listen to too much outside stuff, and sometimes that may affect some of it. But they have tuned this out, and they did a very good job. I do expect us to do a great job with that confidence. We're still working on some confidence, but winning some of the bigger games, winning the championship with the JV last year has helped with confidence. Some of them may be a little overconfident at times, but we work on that daily. I've tried to instill with every group at this point, we can do better. If we work, we can go far. But we've got to decide to do that. And I do believe that this year we have better confidence than we've had in the past, from seniors all the way down. This may be the first year I've had a 10th grader at the first of the season in many, many years. So, that's one reason he's on here. He's confident on everything he does. Plus, he's a really good kid. All these guys are good. Everybody I have on the team, I feel like, can contribute some way. I don't think anybody's going to be negative. I think if we have much negativity this year, I think it's going to be dealt with the players, and I don't think I'm going to have to be the one to do it.
I've seen games with programs, regardless of what sport it is, where one team takes the playing surface hoping they can win, and one team takes the field believing they're going to win. There's a big difference. How do you instill that hope that we believe we can win?
Just have to preach it every day. Tell them we got to improve, we got to improve, we got to improve. I've talked to these guys here, not last year, but the year before, we were ranked first, I believe, in the county. At that time, we were up 18 at halftime, and I guess I didn't instill enough there at halftime because we got beat in the last 2 minutes probably. We blew that, and I think that stuck with them throughout the whole season last year until we got to the county championship this year. I think they had a goal this time, and I think that's how we're going to have to instill everything this way. We're expecting to do better. We're expecting to get more wins this year.
For the players, each one is personal. What do you want to improve on with your game entering the season?
Efficiency, for sure. I feel like on the offensive side, I feel like I can improve how many shots I make a game. Like I might make two threes and a layup, but I miss 4 or 5 more shots. If I can make two or three or more of those shots, I feel like I can definitely help improve our chances of winning that specific game. And on the defensive side, it's just covering my man, making sure he can't get around me. That's just how you win right there.
Jovani?
Communication for sure. Being able to communicate on defense and offense, let my teammates know what I'm thinking, letting them know, let me know what they think, and just work it out during the game and see what we can do to get better and win the game.
Aiden?
Taking care of the ball. I had a problem with that on JV. I'd get the ball, be nervous, didn't know what to do with it, just passed it. So I got to work on dribbling. I got to try to be better with the team, try to help score, help out any way I can. That's about it. Help out on the defense too.
Coach, talk about your area. Sum it up.
It's tough, especially I can't just say one team is not tough. You know, Plainview went all the way last year to the got runner-up in the state, so that's tough competition. But then New Hope took them all the way to the end of the area championship. So everybody is very competitive in there, and of course, DAR is always competitive, and also Madison County. We've had some success against those in their group, and we were up on New Hope last year at home in the last minute. I think we may have lost by 1, maybe 2 points. So, I guess the biggest thing to say is very, very competitive, and we've got to grow up some to be competitive.
When this team takes the floor for the first time this year, what do you want to see out of them?
Hustle and encouragement from each other, and I don't think I'm going to have that problem as far as encouragement, because I felt like this team has always got along well, and I think they do it the right way. If something is out of place, they'll go and talk about it, so I don't have to do so much of it.
It's a good player accountability.
I think they have trust in me, this group. I think that they know I have their back in anything, whether it's basketball, outside of school, whatever. And I do believe most, if not all, have my back too. I believe it's just a good fit chemistry between all of us.
All right. Well, we appreciate y'all's time. We wish you well in the season. I show that you're going to start on Monday, November 24th at Sure Shot Basketball Supreme Courts in Gunnersville. Tony Brown, head coach. Jovani Taylor, Maddox, McClain, Aiden Andrews here with us with the North Jackson Varsity Boys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Good job, guys.